Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear students, today we are going to continue our lecture about on the compounds. Last time we talked about the conjunctions. Today we will talk about the adjective compound. So what is adjective compound? In English, everybody knows it's a very easy concept. Few examples. For example, you want to say beautiful book. Pious boy, right path. So if you look all these examples, these are the examples of adjective compound. Adjective compound means that there is a specific noun and that noun has been described by its property. For example, a book, what kind of book? Bad book, good book. We are saying it's a beautiful book. When I say boy, how kind of boy it is? It's a pious boy, hard-working boy, poor boy, rich boy. Path, right path, bad path, good path. So these all are the examples of adjective compound. So we will learn that adjective compound has two components. One is the main noun that you want to talk about. Example in this was book, was the example. For example, the book is the noun. And the second part of the noun is explaining the property, so which is actually adjective. So adjective is describing the noun. How is, so in the case of book, our example is beautiful. So the same concept also applies in Arabic language, that for every noun, if you would like to define the noun, you have to explain what is its adjective. In Arabic it's called Murakkab Tawsifi. Tawsif is coming from the word sifa. Sifa means adjective actually, or it's a something to describe. Murakkab, you all know, it's about the compound. So noun, we all know what noun it is. Noun is actually ism, the main noun that we are talking about. And adjective is what? Sifat. So, but the full names are, for the noun is Isme Mausoof and Sifat is Isme Sifat. If you look still, beautiful like Jamilun, Jamilatun, from an Arabic point of view, it's a Sifat. It's a noun. And book is also a noun. But book is the noun that you are mainly talking about. And then the Jamilun or Jamilatun, that is actually a sifat or it's an adjective, but still it is a noun. So from Arabic point of view, Isme Sifat is the adjective part, Isme Mausoof is the main noun part. So let's see that how we make, now we want to learn how we make adjective nouns in Arabic. So there are a couple of points that we need to keep in mind. Number one is, if you look in English, we have beautiful book. So the sequence, the key thing is sequence. Sequence in Arabic is reverse. What does it mean? It means that in English, we first say the adjective, then we talk about the noun. In Arabic, first thing you will bring your noun. This will be followed by the adjective. That's the first thing. Second, one is about the sequence, other is about the the characteristics of a noun that we have learned, that there are 4 classifications. So adjective will always follow its noun with respect to all 4 classifications of the noun. What are 4 classifications that we have learned? About the status, about the gender, number and kind. So means the adjective will always be in line with the classification of its noun. Let's take example, it will be easy for us. The same example, we say beautiful book. So first we need to learn about the vocabulary. Book, we say what? Kitabun. So whenever you first have a vocabulary, it will by default or first time come in the rafa status. So kitabun. What's the vocabulary for the beautiful? It's jamilun. Now we want to make it a adjective compound. So what this? We first take the 2 words, and first what we do? We bring first of all the noun. So noun will come first, so it become kitabun, the main noun that we are talking about, followed by the adjective. What is adjective? Jamilun. But jamilun should follow now kitabun with respect to status. It is rafa, this is in rafa. Okay, good. This is kitabun is in singular or dual? It's a singular, so we need to bring a singular. So looking at this, it will be jamilun the same. Why? Because jamilun is singular, kitabun is singular. Jamilun is also masculine, kitabun is masculine. Jamilun is following kitab with respect to the status. Jamilun is in common noun because kitabun is in common noun. So these 4 characteristics or 4 classifications, the sifat must follow. That's the important rule over here. So having said this, if due to many reasons, if this kitabun in any example, due to many reasons, if kitabun was in the shape of kitaban, now the status has changed. So then what we should be doing it? Instead of jamilun, this will be, yes, jamilan. Why? Because now the actual noun or the isme mausoof has changed from rafa to nasb status. So the sifat will also change. So let's take a few more examples just to be more familiar with this. So I'm going to clean this part to have some more space. We want to say the pious boy example. It's a good example that we can take, and we can clean this too, and this we can leave as our rules. So pious boy. In English, the main noun is coming in a second place, correct? So that's our main noun. So this is, the Arabic is waladun. Pious, we all know it's a salihun. So now if you want to make the translation in Arabic, it's already there. So which means waladun salihun. Walad is singular, salihun singular. Walad is masculine, salihun is also masculine, because saliyatun is actually masculine. Waladun is singular, we talk, it's also common noun, salihun is also common noun. And lastly, it is both are in rafa status. Let's take one more example just to make it our life more easier. We take the dual. We want to say now 2 boys are pious. 2 boys are pious. So then waladun will become what? Waladani. Waladani means 2 boys. Now, the property or the sifat will also follow. So salihun will become what then? Salihani. Very simple. So walidani, salihani. Sorry, waladani, salihani. The next thing you know about let's do the plural. The plural of waladun is awladun. Awladun is a broken plural. Now plural, so salihani was a dual, salihun is a singular. So the plural of salihani would be what? Salihuna. So awladun, salihuna. So now you can see the examples over here that in this case we are changing the singular to dual and to plural. Accordingly the sifat is also changing. Let's now try example with a feminine. We say bintun. Bintun means girl. And we say a pious girl. So bintun. Now salihun, if we write, is it right? Salihun? No, it is not right, because salihun is still a masculine. So we need to bring feminine, which is salihatun. So bintun salihatun means a pious girl. Now you can see that the salihatun is following the bintun because of the feminine status. Let's make it dual. Bintun, bintani. Bintani means 2 girls. Then salihatun will move to salihatani. It's the dual part. Now we move to the plural part. Bintun, the plural is bannatun. Binnatun. Binnatun, and the plural salihatun is then salihatun. So now this is the one more example of a adjective compound with the feminine. Let's take example now one more about the proper nouns. So we can even take from here, it's easy. Waladun, if you want to say al-waladu, it means we are talking about a specific boy. Rather than this in English was a pious boy. You want to say the pious boy, so al-waladu. Now salihun will also change to as-salihu. It means the pious boy. Similarly, I would not write it, but just quickly. Al-waladani, as-salihani. It means the 2 pious boys. And al-awladu, as-salihuna. Similar in the case of feminine, al-bintu, as-salihatu. Al-bintani, as-salihatani. Al-binnatu, as-salihatu. So that's covering all the possible formulations that we can learn about.